look at you? Do I just look in there? Okay.
Actually, don't look
Directly at Michelle.
Okay.
Right into
Just
her eyes.
right into your eyes. Okay. My name is Angela Larkin, and I work for Extra Small Design, a small studio that my husband Kyle and I own together.
And I'm Kyle Larkin, also a partner at Extra Small Design, and I do both web design and web development.
I have always loved doing design of some kind, but I didn't really understand what the jobs were until way later. I mean, Kyle and I both are undergrad degrees in architecture, because when we, like, at least for me, when I learned about any kind of design in high school, like that was the only thing I had ever heard of was architecture. So it really wasn't until I came to college and like started and met other people that were graphic designers that I was like, oh, there's this other thing, and like, oh, there's interior design, and oh, there's industrial design, and like there are all these other paths that you can take.
Yeah, I didn't really know graphic design was an option either, but when I think about it, even though I went to college for architecture, back in high school, I used to mess around with like basic web stuff. I used to build like simple sites, and I used to make like Flash websites, and like I had a GeoCities site, right? Because like who didn't have a GeoCities site like, back in the 90s?
Me, I was have a
super nerdy.
Site. Wait.
No, oh,
Dude,
put that back.
This is perfect.
This is a Computer Camp Programming Award that Kyle got in 1994 when he was 11. So yeah, his interest as a youth definitely influenced his career choice for sure.
I guess the things that I enjoyed when I was younger, I still enjoyed. So that I guess really did lead me back to web and programming and design and development. So design isn't just about making things like pretty, whether that be like graphic design or web design or architecture. Everything we do, whether it's like design a building or design a poster, it should help like communicate things more clearly or make a space more comfortable or like actually help people accomplish something or do something that's like difficult to do. Design exists in a much larger context, and like you can't just design in a bubble. You have to understand like all the pieces around it. So there's a lot more to it than just like making something pretty.
Although we also like to make things pretty.
That's true, we do. I would say one of the things that a professor told us a long time ago was that you always do good work for good people. So it's not just about doing good work, it's about like finding good clients too, and like building those relationships. A few months ago, we had a kickoff meeting with a client, and we left, and they said, "You helped us solve problems we didn't even know we had."
Yeah.
And like that was like one of our proudest moments. We were like, "That's awesome! Like that's what we want to do."
In the beginning of going to school for design, any kind of design, there's like a feeling of, oh my gosh, like I haven't had this brilliant idea that's different than anything anyone's ever done before because I'm 17 and I should definitely expect that of myself. Like it's totally about like how much effort you're willing to put in and how hard you're willing to work, I think.
Never stop learning. Like every single thing you do, make it better than the last thing you did. Like that's your goal, then like you'll know that you're always making progress. All of a sudden you'll be in architecture and then end up a graphic web designer and you'll be like, wow, that's weird. Even if that wasn't your original intent.
A lot of people are like, well, I'm not good at this instantly, so like I'm gonna give up. And I think that's part of it, is like you just keep working and you get there eventually.